you guys, welcome back to the Cornucopia. Today I am going to make some shrimp fried rice that was requested by my good girlfriend Minerva, and this is for you, Minerva. I hope you're watching. And if you have not been to my channel before, please, if you see something here that you like, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so that you can get subscriptions, so you can get the notifications for the subscription. We're about to cook some very good shrimp fried rice. I have made this before. It's on my pictures are on my Instagram, which is the one Cornucopia, TheOneCornucopia. So go check me out on Instagram. Anyway, let's get started. Okay, I'm going to get started by chopping up my vegetables. For vegetables, I'm going to use broccoli, sweet peas, carrots, an onion, and some green onions at the end. But these are just, I'm just using these frozen green peas. I have some left. Let me show you my broccoli and my carrots. There's my baby cakes up there in her seat. I'll be using my eggs. I'll show you those in a minute. And I'm going to get to chopping. I'm going to chop those off camera and I'll be back in a second. Okay, I want to show you guys for a second. You want to julienne your carrots. It just looks better. And julienne just means cutting on a diagonal. I'll show you a little bit for a second and then I'll fast forward it. I've started doing some here. You see how that's sliced on the diagonal? And I'm definitely working against the clock here because my baby girl is only going to sit for so long. So let's see what we can do before I have to stop and tend to mommy duty. And the key here is simply do not cut your fingers. That is the main goal here. And you want to chop them kind of thin, but not too thin, so that they'll cook through, because you're only going to put these in at the end. Alright, so here are my carrots. I've already chopped up my broccoli here. I'm going to go off camera and chop up my onions. And my peas I need chopping up, so I'm going to go off camera and do that. And I'll show you guys. We'll get started cooking. I got this recipe, by the way, from Quang Tran. I watch him all the time. I love to watch him eat. You'll probably hear me mention his name a lot, because I do love to watch him eat. Oh, I've been meaning to show you guys this. So, let me see. Can you see that? This is a tattoo I got from my first daughter. And if you can see that, it is the time she was born and her birthday. It's March the 7th, right there, at 12:47 in the afternoon. And her name starts with an S. And this is like a heart locket, and her key that unlocked it at this time. And her name is on my wrist. Let's see. I don't know if I can turn that right, but anyway, that's her name. So I'm gonna get a tattoo from my shoulder here. Well, probably not anytime soon. I hear that you have to wait a year after you give birth to get a tattoo. So on her year birthday, that's probably what I'll do. So at that time, I'm gonna take you guys with me, and we'll go get a tattoo together. But just telling you about it now, it's going to be a huge tattoo from my shoulder, my whole shoulder blade, all the way down my side. And it'll probably be, I don't want it out to the front very much, but I want it to like stop here. But I want it to be like all on my side, and it can like wrap around to my back a little bit, but all the way down to here. And I'm not going to tell you what it is just yet. Her year birthday is quite a ways off. She's just 2 months right now. So I just wanted to drop that on you guys. If you guys have any ideas of what you think might look good, because I want to get something that'll incorporate my latest little princess. I want to incorporate her name, but I also wanted to be able to incorporate any future children I have if the Lord blesses me, because like this one I can't really add to it, but I want to do this one and be able to put all of my children. I was thinking of like a tree would be cool, or some type of bird, or I'm not exactly sure what, but if you guys have any ideas, let me know. Leave it in the comments, because I want a tattoo, and it's going to cover a good portion of my left side. I mean, of my right side. So, let's see. Anyway, I'm gonna chop some vegetables. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, you guys, I got everything cut up, and we are playing Beat the Clock, because somebody is about to get fussy. So, let's see. So I cut up my onions and my broccoli and carrots. I'm about to put my eggs on, and Quang Tran said to put a little sugar in there. I don't think I want to put any sugar, and I don't have any fish sauce. So I'm kind of tweaking this to my own. I'm gonna put some sweet whole corn in there, a little bit for color and for that little bit of sweetness that he wanted me to have. And so let's get started. Let's see how fast we can get this done. Oh, my lashes are, let me see. Can y'all see? Are extra. I just felt like being a little extra today. I don't know why. Can y'all see that? These are beautiful. I love them. And I just wanted to be a little extra today. All right, enough of that. So I'm letting my grease get hot in my huge skillet over here, because I'm gonna try to make enough rice to last today and tomorrow. But the way we eat around here, my baby eats as much as I do, and sometimes more. And we had a pizza. She ate a whole medium pizza by herself. I thought we were gonna have enough pizza, because she got her own pizza and I got my own pizza. Oh shoot, sorry about that. She got her own pizza and I got my own, and she ate her pizza all. She didn't have anything but a half a piece left for the next day. But anyway, I'm yapping my gap while this pot gets hot. And you need to turn your skillet on medium high, and a wok is best, an anodized metal, steel, or whatever it is. I'll have to look it up and put it, I'll put it on the screen right here. But anodized steel, I believe is what it is best for fried rice. But I do not have one of those just yet. So we are making do with what we have, and that's what you kind of have to do in the kitchen sometimes, you know. If you don't have everything that the recipe calls for, because I do not, I forgot to get garlic, y'all. I don't know how I forgot to get garlic, because I use garlic and onion and everything. I got onion and no garlic, but we're going to use garlic powder. We're going to make it work. It's going to taste good anyway. It's not going to be fresh garlic like I like. but it'll be delicious nonetheless. So usually I can tell when my skillet is hot because the oil will start to ripple. But for fried rice, they like for the skillet to be, for you to see smoke first. So it has to get pretty hot. Careful, honey. You okay? Yes. Okay. So yeah, you want to get this skillet on medium high, which is about, I guess 3 o'clock on the dial. That's in between. Yeah, about 3 o'clock on your dial, depending on what type of stove you have. But anyway, so I'm going to cook my eggs first. I'm going to get these eggs in here. And I'm using 4 large eggs. I'm not using butter because the skillet has to be so hot. And I use a large spatula. Let's see. And luckily, I was smart enough to buy the shrimp that I didn't have to devein and take the skin off of. I like to buy only wild-caught seafood. That's just me. You guys can buy whatever you want, but I think it's healthier. But to each their own. Some people think the farm-raised is healthier. All right. Let's get these eggs out. It's starting to smoke. Can you see that? It's starting to smoke. That's what I want. All right. And because it's so hot, you want to be really, really quick about this. And I like to season all stages of my cooking because I don't want there to be a bland bite anywhere. So we're just going to throw a little bit, about a pinch of salt on there. And about a pinch of black pepper. And we're not going to fry it up all the way. We're just going to fry it up mostly. I want it still soft because you're going to throw it back in there and you don't want your eggs overcooked. So that's enough. We're going to get that out of there. And this is something quick you can do, y'all. You cook the rice a day before and put it in the refrigerator. Fried rice is best done with day-old rice because you want your rice to dry out. You don't want wet rice when you're making fried rice. And if for some reason you just get a wild hair and you want some fried rice on a whim and you don't want to really... and you don't have time, you can't prep the day before, just cook your fried rice and throw it in the refrigerator or freezer for if you're going to do it in the freezer, do the freezer for like 30 minutes or in the refrigerator for a couple of hours if you can, just so that it gets cold, and when it gets cold, some of the moisture evaporates. So, it's a quick tip. All right. Now, get some more olive oil in there. Put a good amount of olive oil so my stuff doesn't stick. I'm going to throw these shrimp in there. Put my butter in there. just a little bit, well, about a tablespoon of butter, a little seasoning salt, about a, I'm going to take the top off, a good amount of garlic, and some, oh, that smells so good, and some white pepper. And I think I want to throw some ginger in there as well, but let me go ahead and give that a good, go ahead and stir that around first. Let's see if we can get you guys closer in on the action. I'll throw a little bit of black pepper. I just like to see the black pepper flakes in there. That's just me, y'all. And listen, trust me, I love garlic. So I'm going to throw a little bit extra garlic in here. But to me, the garlic is what makes the shrimp taste so good. That garlic butter, that's Benihana's. That's Benihana's secret to good fried rice is garlic butter. So while that is cooking up, you know you clean as you go. I'm going to throw this in the trash. Cook those up and get them out of my skillet. Uh-oh. Oh, no, honey. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. Poor baby. Yeah, mommy, get the baby. Alright, you guys, let me get my baby and get her happy again, and we will be back shortly. I'm going to cut the shrimp. Well, no, I'll let the shrimp go ahead and cook, and I'll let you guys see it when it's done, alright? Oh, it's your mommy's baby. You guys, I decided to go ahead and put this on camera because this is real life. You mommies out there, sometimes, you know, you got to do what you got to do. And get this baby happy. See, I just want some loving from the mommy. Yes, I do. I just want some good loving from the mommy. Oh, goodness. Mommy loved the baby. Yes, I do. I love how she holds me, y'all. Look. It's so precious. Mommy's sugar plum. Actually, you guys, I was going to wait until I could get her calmed down and put her back in her seat. But I don't think I want to sit her down. I think she just wants to be held for a minute. And I don't have time to just wait until she goes to sleep. So we're going to get finished. Multitasking 101. I know all you mommies out there know what I'm talking about. Or you primary caregiving daddies out there. So come on, let's get finished. Because we definitely have to eat. And the shrimp you want to, is if you're cooking any other protein, you want to cook it all the way through. But because the shrimp, I don't want to cook it all the way through because it can get tough. So I just wanted to cook it mostly through. And then I threw it on there with the eggs. And it's going to go back in the skillet anyway when the vegetables are done, when I put, after I'm done putting the rice in. So. You guys, I think I startled her. I know my baby is sleeping right now with her precious self. And I washed out my skillet and it's getting hot again. I see the smoke. So it's ready to throw in my vegetables. I'm working handicapped with one hand, but we're gonna make it work. So I'm just gonna grab my vegetables. Let's see. Can you see that? Yep. Just gonna grab my vegetables. Going on in the hot grease. And as you can see, I'm keeping my baby on the far side away from the skillet. You don't want my little precious one accidentally getting popped with no grease. So all of your vegetables just go in there all at the same time. Just throw everybody in the pool. And with all of these different colored vegetables, it is going to look just as delicious as it's going to taste. And I used a whole onion. I used 1 head of broccoli. And the baby carrots, probably about 20-25 baby carrots. Alright. We got that in the hot grease. So when your broccoli starts to change color a little bit, it gets a little bit deeper green, and your onions get to be a little bit translucent, I just sprinkle about a dash of salt. And stir that in. Because have y'all ever gotten fried rice where the vegetables taste kind of bland? I don't like it. I don't like it. So this is for me. There are some people who don't use salt at all. More power to you. Don't put salt in yours, okay? I got to put salt in mine. Alright, now for the rice. So I typically love to use jasmine rice. That's the only rice that I typically like to eat. But I made, what kind of rice is this? I don't even remember what kind of rice this is. And even if I did, I wouldn't tell you just because. I would say just don't, just use white rice. And like I said, I like jasmine. That's my favorite. But I don't want this to go to waste. So we're going to use it in fried rice and cross our fingers and hope it turns out good. But I have the way it's supposed to be fried rice on my Instagram if you want to see that. So, but for now, we're going to use this. We're going to dump this day-old rice in here. I dumped my rice in, and I dumped two pieces of broccoli out. And I just want to get that rice all separated. And I'm going to put my white rice in also. Let's see. Let me let y'all experience the struggle. And me and my baby, we make each other sweat, so we are sweating right now. If y'all have watched me before, y'all know I do not like to leave anything in the pot. I want every morsel or whatever it is I'm using in my dish. But today, I might have to make an exception. It's going to kill me, but it is what it is. Alright. You want to immediately put water in your rice pot. Because otherwise, the rice will dry and it'll be just harder, you know, to clean it off. So it's less work for you. Okay, I'm just separating this rice up. And I'm telling you, the trick, you guys, is day-old rice. Day-old rice. Now I'm going to throw a teaspoon of turmeric. That's just for color. And do it. Actually, I'm gonna do about a about a teaspoon for my baby's sake of white pepper. About a tablespoon of garlic powder, not salt, garlic powder. This is not my favorite brand, but this is what we're going with today. Because I don't have any fresh garlic and I like it garlicky. Oh shoot, look what I forgot, y'all. Forgot to put my corn in here. Luckily, corn doesn't need, oh, and my sweet peas. See there? Mommy brain. Anyway. About a half a can of just sweet whole kernel corn. For vegetables you want to put in here, it's very good with pineapple as well. God bless you. You always want to taste your food to make sure the seasoning is right. I probably need to put some onion powder in there. Let's check it out and see. But this is going to be hot. I'm going to burn my mouth, but that's good, but I need more soy for me. More soy. I do need some onion powder. Teaspoon of onion powder. And what? Oh, and for sure, butter. Some real butter. I'll put about 2 tablespoons of butter in there. Throw that right on in the pool with everybody else. The water is fine. I know somebody's probably saying go lay her down, but no sir or no ma'am. I do not want to lay her down and then she wakes up fussing, and then it takes me a long time to get back to my food. So it ain't broke right now, and we ain't gonna try to fix it. Alright, so I think that's that on that. Let's taste it again. Half of it is on the stove, but that's okay. Wash my spoon off and go back in here. Although it's just going to be for me and my baby girl, so it doesn't matter, but let's see. I know it's going to burn me again, but that's more like it. These green onions, you can put those in at the end. And that other rice didn't mess it up either. Happy about that. All right, let's see. I like a lot of green onions, so. Let's see, I'm going to do this one-handed. This is going to be a trick for the ages, y'all. Let's see. Unless she wakes up. Let me see. Test out my squat scales. Cut those ends off. Lined up. Generally, I would slide that off with my knife. But as y'all can see, my current situation calls for unconventional answers. I'm just going to scoop that up with my hand, and I'm just going to grab as much as I can and get it on in that pot. Or skillet, rather. Let's get you guys in close for a good look-see at what we got going on here. Don't mind the mess here. Alright, those good old green onions. Just gonna stir that in. And this is ready to serve, y'all. If I dump anything else out this pot, I guess, and there goes something. Ooh-wee, who gonna come clean this kitchen? That's what I want to know. Y'all can put that in the comments. Who is going to clean the kitchen? Alright. So, that is that on that. Now let me put some on a plate. Slide this plate right on in the action right here. I'm probably going to drop half of this. Yep. My stove is clean, y'all. I clean my whole kitchen before I cook. Okay, I ate a lot of food, y'all, and I am hungry. And this is really the first real meal I have had today. And I better get on a good foot because I hear my boss here about to fuss and make a mess. So let's see. I think I'm going to get you guys over here. Because my baby girl is hungry as well. So I am not going to get to eat until after she's done eating and she gets to sleep. But tonight, shrimp fried rice, y'all. And the shrimp, it says raw, peeled and deveined, tail off. However, I think they cook it a little bit. I don't think it's really all that raw. I don't like it. I don't like the color that it comes out. I like my regular old shrimp that you have to peel and devein yourself. But I call myself trying to do something quick so that I won't leave my baby in limbo forever while I'm trying to cook. And I got some stuff that I probably won't do again. I probably just have to devein it when I get it home. So when it's time to cook, it'll be already deveined, because I like my shrimp to be nice and pretty and not pale, but it's not too pale. What y'all think about that? Uh-oh. It's delicious. I should smell what it smells like in here. All right, let's see. I'm gonna get a real bite this time with some shrimp and some broccoli. Get that bite. That's for you. Get it. You don't want it? All right, that's cool. I'll eat it. I know it's gonna be hot, y'all. Yeah, shrimp is so good. I definitely recommend that you season your shrimp. Some people don't. Some recipes don't. I do. Season your shrimp, y'all. Anyway. Oh, look at my pobrecita. My little poor baby. Say, mommy, sit down somewhere and let me get a boob so I can go sleep. And she's such a good girl. Anywho, let me get back to my mommy duties. I have loved spending time with y'all. I hope y'all enjoy spending time with little old me. If you have looked at this video all the way through, I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody who's looked at the video, whether it was 1 minute or however many minutes this winds up being. I love y'all. I thank y'all. Always be the change that you want to see. Walk in positive energy, and you will attract positive things back to you. I hope that I can give you guys love through the screen. I hope you can feel my positive energy and my vibes, and the love from our home, and the love from this delicious plate here. Make you some home fried rice. Make enough to last you a couple days. It is delish. It's way better than what you get at the restaurants, because you get to season it how you want to. And this is the basic recipe. You can tweak this however you want to. I'll probably get back on here and make some pineapple fried rice, because I love that. Delish, or some basil fried rice. I'll probably do a couple different variations of fried rice, but this one is very, very good. And this gem that I am wearing on my head, I crochet. And I made this. I crocheted this. Anyway, enough being silly. But yeah, I crocheted this. I was thinking about putting a brooch right here. Next time I wear it, I'll probably do that. But anyway, I was rushing to get ready to come see you guys, like we're going on a date or something. I call myself trying to do a little something. I got lipstick on my neck. But anyway, oh, I want to kiss my baby. Love you guys. Kisses to you guys. Be sweet. Until next time, peace and love. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe to my channel if you like what you see. Come back next time. I've been promising a labor and delivery video, but I have been having some trials trying to get that edited and posted, but I'm working on it, and I will be dropping it, so you guys stay tuned. I love you guys. I wish you all the blessings. Bless all of your hearts. Pray for me and I'll pray for you. We'll see you next time. Peace.